Hi, people. I thought I'd come and have a chat with you today. Now, Madam's asleep because she's had a very busy day, so you won't be seeing her today because she's had a big meal and she's gone to sleep. So I've just trodden my own shoelace. Now she's getting up. So as soon as she hears my voice, now this is kind of just want to discuss something with you. Um, they put food colorings in some tinned foods, obviously. Here in the UK, they say they don't, but they do. Trust me, they do. Especially the orange colours and the yellow colours and etc. and so forth. Right. Now, not last night, but the previous night, today being Friday, so it would have been Wednesday night. The previous day I had, because I've got very little food that I can eat because of my stomach bleeds. I had some branded ravioli, okay, that has dyed my washing up sponge orange. So you have to question the E numbers. Now, when I went to sleep, which I don't get much of, hence the bag, you know what I'm saying? I had night terror, which Zed woke me up from. This was when I was in bed. She woke me up. She's trained to do this, yeah? Then I came into the lounge because bad things have happened in that bed to me, and sleeping in there is difficult anyway. So I came into the lounge and I spent a lot of my time sleeping fully dressed on the sofa because I feel safer, though not as safe as I did when I had three dogs. Now that's no disrespect to Zed. I had a solid pack of three bitches that was very balanced and fantastic. Now I drifted off. Now I'm going to struggle here a bit, okay? So bear with me, please. Zed woke me up with her pawing me and licking my face frantically, and I was sobbing uncontrollably, literally uncontrollably. She put her head over my I sat up, obviously, immediately. She put her head over my shoulder, used her chin to pull me towards her, and I sobbed my heart out into her neck. It has changed Zed. To think that these things don't affect your dog is a mistake. Zed is an incredibly intelligent dog, for a start. In that respect, she is extraordinary. I don't know how long I sobbed into Zed's neck with her doing an almost dog-like cuddle. I mean, yes, she's been trained to put her head over and to give comfort, yeah, but not to almost cuddle, pull me forward. And she just stayed there, and she had a paw in my hand, on my hand. Now, since then, she has become more protective of me, and yes, that's a good thing in one way, and no, not in another, because I'm in charge and I'm supposed to be strong, and I will always protect Zed from other dogs. That is a given. Anybody hurts my dog, there's going to be a problem. And I can't thank Zed enough for that. I have so little support. You know, there's a lot going on that I'm struggling with here, and my PTSD is off the scale, and my stress is off the scale, my anxiety is off the scale, and Zed is doing the work of three dogs. It's I feel unfair for Zed. She's tired, and she is tired. Yet, she's an out and out working dog. She would work till she burst her heart or got heat stroke. and that has to be taken into account. Now, anyway, having got that little bit out of the way, I am having a very proud mama moment, okay? Because this morning Zed had to work in extremely high levels of distraction. On the fields where we work, the travelling community have moved on, and I have no problem with the travelling community. They are a group of people that live that way. They have been raised to live that way, and that's fine. This is at 5:05 a.m. Okay, and I'm down the field to train Zed. Now, normally there's no one down there, and we just crack on. And now, they've got their little ratting dogs, and the travelling community know how to train dogs. Okay, but yeah, there was only one dog that was not tied up. They all had their own kennels. So now I'm not going to not work Zed just because there's a high level of distraction. It's good for her, and she's been trained to do so. So we're working. It's a big field, okay. We're talking the size of like 3 soccer pitches, and that's just the lower field, which has got drainage underneath it. So I use it a lot, especially in winter. And so we've got little dogs barking and carrying on, and there's chickens and cockerels crowing, and there was even a turkey, okay? And remember, Zed is a border collie, a Herden breed. And she worked exactly the same as she does every day. Yeah, maybe her focus wandered a little bit a couple of times, and I had to say to her, hey, focus. But she weren't bothered by it, by any of the distraction, by none of it. And I am so, so proud of her. She's a remarkably solid dog. Remarkably solid. And I am so proud of her. And I just wanted to come on here and say, I'm so proud of my dog. And I am. And I'm grateful to have her. And it's an honour to have a dog that cares enough about me to help me in times of absolute crisis as I had. And I just wanted to share that with you. I always say to you guys, never underestimate your dogs. I never underestimate Zed. She is forever surprising me. But she showed me more love and affection and care than any human being ever, ever, ever has in my lifetime. And I mean that. The energy from her was one of absolute pure care, like a mother with like a bitch with a puppy. I was vulnerable. She knew it, and she kept me close. And I just wanted to share that with you, okay? Sorry I'm struggling with this because there's a layover from that kind of night terror. I've never had one quite so bad, frankly. The sobbing was extreme. I mean, when I say it went on for a long time, I'm talking well over 30 minutes, and I could not stop. I just sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. I've never sobbed like that. I don't know what it was about. I don't know where it came from, but my dog was there to support me when no human being was or ever is. And for that, I feel honoured, and I just want to share that with you. Thank you for listening. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Take care. Stay well. Bye for now.